Good morning, guys. How are you? I hope you're fine. Today, I forgot the sunglasses. Can't remember where they are, but yeah, I have a second pair and I forgot to take it. And here I am struggling with the sun on my eyes. And basically, guys, what I want to tell you is that I'm going for my placement, right, today, and I hope I'm gonna have a nice day. Yesterday I was feeling it would be tired at the end. I was confused also because one yeah, I pointed down to basically the fact that basically I had this nurse um, who is not my supervisor, one of the two supervisors. She's a nurse, and basically kind of demolished a little bit demolished slightly my confidence by saying that I shouldn't have had um, a notebook with me where to write, stuff, and which is, or at least I should have not put. No, she said I shouldn't have had the notebook. Anyway, and but I do need the notebook to basically to just to write, stuff that then I'm gonna have to report for the handover at the end of the day, right? Okay, guys. So basically, because she told me this, I changed my notebook. I bought a smaller notebook, and where you can take off the pages and throw them away, so that I thought, if she's gonna tell me something or anybody's gonna tell me something, I'm just gonna say that whatever I write during the day, then before I go home, I'm gonna throw away the pages, or anyway, I'm not gonna write name and surname of the patients. I'm just gonna write the room or the initials, I don't know. And that, you are already carrying with you the handover with name and surname, with every possible info about the patients. And so what is the difference between having that handover? Of course, you are supposed to throw it away, but at the end of the day, right? So that's why I thought, okay, let me have this kind of notebook, different. But the thing is, it was too small. I bought it on Amazon, and I wasn't sure of how it would have been. Oh Jesus, I've got a car, very very slow car. Anyway, and basically, guys, yeah. So and at the first handover, I started to write on the handover itself rather than on the notebook, and that kind of put me off, because I don't, when I do that, I lose the flow of things, because then during the day I'm not gonna check the handover, and I need to have everything on my notebook. Anyway, at the end of the day, I was a little bit confused, and unfortunately I also said this to my supervisor, which you always hope that it's gonna be understandable. And I mean, he was okay. He's a very nice guy, but at the same time, you don't want to give that impression of weakness. You don't have to. You shouldn't give your supervisor that impression of weakness, that for some reason, any reason, on that day you feel weak. You're not feeling confident. This is not a nursery. It's not a nursery, or or an elementary school. This is me starting a job in a month or two, nurse job. So I'm going to be responsible. Above me on that day when I'm gonna be on shift, there's gonna be only the how do you call her? The super the charge nurse, but no, not even the charge nurse. The you know the senior nurse. I can't remember how it's called. The one in that blue, okay, which is in her office. It's not even on the floor, you know. So I need to be ready. I need to, and when I meet people like that, you know, I can't allow them to destroy my confidence. Oh, my confidence. Although she did say actually something in her bad attitude. She also kind of gave me some good advice because, okay, she's not a positive person, I think, but you know, she kind of prevented me to be in that situation where other people tell me, oh, you shouldn't have a notebook with you, and they could be right in some way. But what I'm going to say to anyone that is gonna tell me that, I'm gonna just say, look, my notebook is that kind of book. It's called the spiral notebook, you know, the one with the rings. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna take the page off, put it in the bin, or put it in the special bin where all the info, the important info goes. I can't remember how that bin is called, right? And I'm gonna say, if you're afraid that I'm gonna take this home and do what exactly? I mean, I have the handover. Are you checking everybody that are not taking the handover at all? You know, and also what can they possibly do with that info? Are they gonna sell it to the, I don't know, to the insurance company companies? Crazy. But anyway, so yeah, gonna have the one where you can take the page off and throw it away. Yes. So today I'm gonna use that one. I have one of those, and then I have to buy them on Amazon. This morning I was trying to look for them on Amazon, but I couldn't find the right one. And yeah, I think it's the dimension of the notebook I need. I think is A6. A7 is too small. I'm pretty sure A7 is too small, and what I need is A6. Okay, if I'm not wrong. It's A6. If I'm not wrong. And yeah. Okay, guys. So I hope I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna write today. I'm gonna write everything from the get-go. On the notebook, and basically so tonight I'm gonna do the handover, and also, yeah, I need to prepare my bowls, and you know, and show people that that they can trust me. And then, yes, and also I need to be careful, you know, with the laughing yesterday. We were laughing, like I was saying, you know, because that's how I am, right? You know, oh, I'm preparing my speech, I was saying. So there was this lady laughing about this, and at the same time, you know, you don't want to be ridiculous. You don't want them to consider you as a ridiculous person that, you know, yes, laughing. By the end of the day, you know, he will have to be the nurse, and you know, we have to trust him. We have to trust that this person is good for the job. It's good for the, yeah. So anyway, let's see how it goes, guys, and let's see. Okay, okay. Thank you for watching.